live martial arts class, we're going over bow staff flow drills. This is lesson 2 in this series. Bow staff flow drills will get you stronger, faster, more powerful hands, wrists, elbows. It's also going to help you learn how to move your staff better through space and time, which is what we call freestyle or flow. So you're going to get in the flow faster with this bow staff flow drill exercise. Today we're going to warm up this way we always do. I want you to have a really strong wrist, strong forearms, strong hands, strong shoulders. All of it starts here with this simple turn. You're just turning it away, up, and back. Good morning. It's good to see you. Just side to side, 30 seconds, and then go into the other hand. If you've been doing this for weeks, you'll tell me right now that this makes your wrists and your forearm, everything really, really strong. This is the key, is this good warm up. If you want to have good flow, start with a good warm up. We're going 30 seconds, just over and back. As you get stronger, as the weeks go by and you start to do this more often, you're going to allow yourself to twist that faster and get more range of motion, increasing mobility and flexibility. Also strength. You're going to get really, really strong grip. If you do other martial arts, this is great for your guard, great for striking, it's great for grappling. Now, from here, you're going to go from hand to hand. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You have to go hand to hand in the warm-up because you're going to use this pass today in this drill. The simple pass, it's just pinky to pinky, palms facing the sky, away from you, comes in and out. In the first session, we went above the head and behind the back. So if you're still struggling with that, I went over that last night in a little bit more detail to keep you from smacking yourself in the head so much. Go back and watch that one. But today we're talking about that basic figure 8 or infinity spin and how to turn that into flow or freestyle a little bit quicker. Hello. We're going to side, just out and back, gradually increasing your power. If you've been doing this for weeks, this is where you want to go faster today, a little bit more aggressive, really get some power in those hands. Now, you're warmed up, your wrists are stronger. Put it in your right hand, put your right foot forward. You're going to carve a sideways figure 8, going to one side, back to the other side, from here to here, very slowly at first. If you already know how to do this one, you can go a little bit faster. I want you to get the motion. It's a circle over here, and it's the other half of the circle over here. You think of a figure 8, right? And you bend it in half like this, or you bend it at this angle. You're gonna do one of the circles here, and then one of the circles here. Yes, we will go over strikes. I'm talking all this week, I'm talking about how to fight with a stick or how to defend yourself with a stick. This video is for bow staff flow. So we're gonna focus a lot on these turns or spins. And then after this, today, maybe right next, we're gonna talk about how to fight with your bow, how to use it for self-defense, how to use a long stick to defend yourself. So we will do that probably in about 10-15 minutes because this is going to be a quick video. I'm just going from one side to the other, gradually increasing your speed, a little faster when you're ready. If you're right here right now, take your time. Now, sometimes you ask me what happens when you watch my video, I'm over here, and it looks like a figure 8. And then when you're doing it, you say it looks like a noodle or it's too floppy. And what's happening is the weight of the staff is a little bit too much at the beginning for your wrist. And so it's overturning. It's overturning. You're hitting yourself in the knee, in the groin, in the back of the head or the back of the leg. To fix that, slow down. Slow down for about 3 or 4 sessions, 3 or 4 workouts. Give yourself time to strengthen or get a lighter staff. That's also an option if that's an option for you. If not, if you only have one stick and it's too heavy, slow down and then gradually over time. It's only going to take you about 3 or 4 sessions to fix it. Your hands will be sore a little bit, but they're going to get stronger faster. You're going to be able to move as fast as you want from side to side, and that's by squeezing your abdominal muscles tight. Turning your hips, turning your shoulders a little back and forth as you're going through this. And that's going to make more sense when you do it. Now take it into the other hand, and this is that pass that we started out our warm-up with. This is my right hand. When I come to the left, my palm comes up, pinky to pinky, palms up. And then I step forward with the left foot. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Get your ego out of the way. If you're real floppy here, keep it slow for a while. Like I said, 2 or 3, 4 maybe sessions or workouts spaced over about a week and a half. That's all you need. You're gonna get stronger faster. When you are, start to squeeze your abdominal muscles tight, turn your hips and your shoulders to make it go faster around your body. But don't go this fast until you're ready. Get your ego out of the way, allow yourself to grow. Then, take it back into the other hand. There's that same basic pass, pinky to pinky, palms up. And I want you to put the right foot forward. This is the right hand. Reverse the direction of the spin. And check yourself. Go forward. You know how to go forward. Do that a couple times and then just simply trace it backward. So instead of carving forward with your thumb, you're now pulling and carving in reverse with that pinky side. Put that foot in front, right hand, right foot, the other way around, you know what I mean? Slow it first, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Start to squeeze your abs tighter. Add a little motion with your hips and your shoulders. Bring it a little quicker, a little faster. And again, if this is super floppy for you, then slow it down, build that strength, and then start to increase it. Now I just whacked myself in the elbow. I wanted to point that out. Maybe you heard it, maybe you didn't. That's gonna happen to you. Don't let that be a reason to stop. That's normal. You're gonna do it less and less the more you practice. Now when you change hands here, it's the exact same pinky to pinky, palms up, but it's gonna happen same side of the body, right side, right here. You can for sure. And there's some kata, or in Korean they call it pumse, or patterns. Canadians call it patterns for some reason. Europeans, martial arts patterns or martial arts forms, choreography that do add the kick. And think of it this way. If you were a soldier in the military and you were in a battle and you ran out of bullets and you broke your gun or you lost it, would you just put your hands down and give up? No, you would go into hand to hand. You'd throw knees, elbows, you'd bite them, you'd hit them with your helmet. So of course you'd throw kicks for self-defense. Always learn as many things as you can. So we're in this reverse spin and pulling with the pinky. We've now done forward on both hands and you've now done reverse. Now I want you to go back to the forward spin, put it in the right hand, I don't care how you get it there, and when you bring it to the other side of the body, take it with the left. Then step with the left, so the left's in front, step, right foot in front, left. Try to time yourself, train yourself that when you bring that strike forward, the spinning strike, you're stepping with that same body to get maximum speed, power. You're gonna get smoother, faster as you step. It's kind of like a little dance, not completely, but I just want you to go slow enough that you can step into each one. And I know you can't see my feet, but picture it this. I'm just stepping forward, and then the other foot's forward. There's nothing fancy. Don't overthink the feet. From right here, when this side's forward, that foot's in front, and then I step forward. See how that makes my body less square, less wide? I can do this, but look how far I have to pull the staff to the other side. And so if your feet are square under your body, you can do that. Nothing wrong with that, but I want you to get faster because I want you to make this into flow. So no flow or freestyle. So try to get that foot forward and that foot forward. 30 seconds and then simply reverse. The spin, the transfer happens on the same side of the body again. Let me go over that part again because that's what this video is about. This is my right hand. I have the right foot forward or front. I'm doing the forward figure eight or the forward infinity spin. To get it to the left hand, I simply put my hand on the right side. So I'm doing my spin. When it comes to the right side, before I bring it back, my left hand comes behind the left hand and then, or the right hand, and then I have it in my left. When my left comes to the right side, My right hand takes it behind. Now this is for the forward figure eight. See that one? When you reverse it, the reverse is going to be true. Right hand. Now when the spin and the reverse is on the same side of the right side, right hand, right side, the left hand reaches across the body and takes it pinky to pinky, palms up, same way, but instead of behind it, it has to be in front. And then I'm going to pull, and it's palm up, and take it. So on the left hand, left side, take it with the right hand, pinky to pinky, palms up. I'm taking it, my hand has to cross the body though. That's the key. And I know this seems like oversimplification. If you can already do this, this is like, man, that's too easy. But remember back to when you started and you were struggling a little bit. I did. Took me forever to figure some of this stuff out. But that's what you're doing. You're reaching across when you're in the reverse spin. And the same thing should be true. When you come forward, step in. But see how as I'm stepping in, it gets me in the back foot. But at the beginning, it goes to the same foot, same hand, and I'm just stepping. Now that you've got that, this is what this video is about, hand-to-hand, bow staff flow, how to get really smooth faster. I want you to start to give yourself some distance to move. Do this outside if you can. And if you can't go outside yet, for whatever reason, you're just not comfortable yet, or it's not the right time, just take steps, small steps. Think of, I can stay in this one, I have a little 2 foot by 2 foot square. I can do everything in a 2 foot by 2 foot square simply by stepping forward, switching my feet. So can you. So do that, but don't stand, don't be flat-footed, is my point. Try to get your feet into it, because the flow requires the whole body's moving, because you're going to spin, you're going to turn, you're going to throw it up in the air, you're going to catch it, you're going to whip it over your head, you're going to go behind the back, you're going to swing it around the front of your neck, you're going to swing it around the back of your neck, you're going to go over that shoulder, and then you're going to do all these cool things. Work up to that. We're going to work up to that. But it all starts with being able to move your whole body. So I want you to have this distance. This is the final exercise in this second lesson, and that is moving forward in that forward rotation, and then turn around. And when you turn around and face the other direction, your staff is naturally going to be spinning the other way. It's going to be spinning in the reverse. Watch again. I'm going to come toward you. I'm going to come at an angle. Hopefully that'll make sense, or help it make sense. Forward spin. When I turn, see what my hand does? It naturally goes into the reverse spin. Now from the reverse spin, I keep moving. I'm going to turn around. That takes me back to the forward spin. Turn around. Now I'm back in the reverse. So what I want you to do, give yourself some room, step forward, and go slowly at first, reverse. Forward, reverse, and then when you're ready, jogging, spinning a little faster, hand to hand, figure eight, going all the way through. And that's where we're going to finish it today. We're building bow flow skills or freestyle skills. This is how we get to, yeah, it is great cardio. And if you're not fighting fit, what's the point? I would love to see everybody, I'd love to see all of you, me, and I hold myself to the same standard, to have 4 things. This is how we're going to say that you have good well-being and you're fighting fit. At every age, this is true for any age. So that means if you're younger, you should have a really high level of fitness, right? Because you're still young, your body, your chemistry is great. If you're my age and older, you can still have great well-being, great fight. You can still be fighting fit, even if you're 80, right? 90, 100. And that's defined by flexibility. All of this spinning is increasing flexibility of your shoulders, hands, wrists, elbows, all the things that start to get weaker as you get older. And people blame it on age. It has nothing to do with age. It's all lifestyle. You stop being active, your body's going to atrophy. Your muscle. You stop doing things over your head and reaching for things and going back here, you're going to lose that muscle. And that's what happens because of lifestyle, not age. So flexibility, mobility, your ability to move, right? To get up and walk around. And you might not, you might have a little bit of a limp or whatever, but you're still moving, and that's going to improve through this practice. Flexibility improves, mobility improves, strength. Your muscles will get stronger. There's no question about it. your hands, your wrists, your forearms, your shoulders, your core muscles, your legs from moving back and forth. And then finally, endurance. Endurance is so important. People forget about that all the time. What if you're fit, but you can't last in a fight more than 30 seconds and it goes on for 2 minutes? The last minute and a half is you getting your skull kicked in on the ground because at 30 seconds you passed out because you couldn't breathe. So moving like that, you said it's great cardio. Exactly. That's the endurance part, right? There's muscle endurance, how long your muscles can do it, but then there's also that heart-lung capacity, and that's all about just moving back and forth. And start slowly. Start by stepping forward and back. Forward. Use your staff if you need to. Your mobility is not great yet. Step, step. Use that staff for balance, right? And then you'll be able to start doing this. Before you know it, you'll be running up and down the street, and they'll say, look at that 90-year-old guy or woman running with a stick, spinning it. I don't want any part of them. And you know, I'm mostly joking, but mostly I'm not. Get a stick, start moving, start spinning, learn bow flow, and come back in just a few minutes. We're going to talk about how to create distance, how to create force going through the target, how to break the jaw, smash them on top of the head for self-defense, how to fight with a stick. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that last comment. Please check the link below. If you need a staff on that website, there are tons of staff and other weapons. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. I'll see you guys in just a little bit.